Hello and welcome to the apocalypse, bringing you your daily dose of insanity in this insane world. Today, we are continuing on our mystical, strange, weird, and curious adventure in the Dreamfall trilogy. The last time we played, we found ourselves suddenly transported to Arcadia, which became pretty obvious that it was Arcadia since, well, we just finished playing the first one. Where else would they be at this point? What we also found out is that for some reason, we always end up at the same spot at the same tavern in Arcadia. Wonder why that is. Why do we always shift there? I guess that is something that we might find out. Maybe not. I guess we'll see. But for now, let us continue our adventure and let's see if we can try and save April Ryan. So my control scheme is still the same.
That
Yep.
beer tap looks out of place. It's too shiny and modern. That beer tap looks out of place. Apples? Sure looks like apples, but I'm not taking anything for granted anymore.
That's one way to view things.
Benrima, visitor.
What are you on about, Bryn?
She's standing right next to you.
Hello?
Oh, blessed be the sixth child, you startled me.
You speak English? Oh, thank God. Listen, I'm not sure what's
Speak what? Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. It's just that no matter what I do, I can't seem to wake up.
Dream? This is no dream, child. Do you need me to pinch your arm?
What? No. No, that's... I'm... The twins, they did something to me. Something...
How did you get in? We don't open until midday.
Open what?
The inn, child. What do you think? Are you soft-witted, or... By the balance, you're from the other side, aren't you?
What?
Gracious me. Another shifter. Why do they always...
She notices the same thing.
Another what?
You must go see Minstrel Magda immediately. She will explain everything.
Minstrom Magda?
Leave now, but be cautious, and don't speak a word of this to anyone. They have ears everywhere.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what a shifter is or why I'm supposed to see this Magda person, and...
I understand that you are frightened, child.
You don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm almost starting to think that those stories Charlie told me about April Ryan are true.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, I don't recognize the name. You need to see Minstrel Magda, child.
I think Bryn knew
I
April
guess I don't
Ryan,
have a
didn't he?
choice. Dream or no dream. Where can I find her?
She moves around, but Blind Bob ought to know where she is. He's right outside. You can't miss him.
Blind Bob, Minstrom Magda, underground cities and strange monsters. I feel like I'm inside some kind of fairy tale. All right. I'll go talk to, Blind Bob. Thank you. What's your name?
Benrima Salmon, child. I'm the innkeeper of the Journeyman Inn. If you ever need anything, come see me. I'll help you the best I can.
I'm Zoe, and thank you. I'm sure I will see you again. You're the only person I know in this place.
Okay, let's see. Dream or no? Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the previous one. I need to go home. There must be a way to the top of the water wheel. Okay. Dream or no dream? Drug induced or not? I have to deal with the reality of this place, and that means doing what the innkeeper is telling me to do. She seems friendly enough. She told me to speak with the minister Magda, and to find Magda I need to talk to Blind Bob first.
There must be another room. It's locked. Unlike most things in this place, that fireplace feels comfortably familiar. I don't know any of these titles. A bestiary of the Southlands. Okay, I don't want to know any of these titles.
To be honest, a bestiary of the Southlands might not be a bad
Apples?
idea
Sure
to
looks like
actually
apples,
read.
but I'm not taking anything for granted anymore.
Hmm.
That beer
Guess that's everything in this place. Let's see what Blind Bob has to say. And no, I'm not talking about myself. It's actually winter here? I don't remember that structure being in Mercuria.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
And I'm gonna assume that's Blind Bob.
Mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
He's guarding the gate. Excuse me, what's through this gate?
It's closed. Step back.
I haven't stepped forward.
You're in violation of Azadi martial law regarding loitering. Move along.
Okay, fine. I won't loiter.
I never understood what loitering is.
Make a donation to the
Ben
welfare
Rime
of
said I
old
would find this Blind Bob
and
guy
you'll
right
receive
outside.
your reward in the
Could that be
afterlife
him?
for your choice.
He
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
You'd think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind, had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Miss Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So I'm theoretically blind. Of course, theoretically blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, that's one way to see it.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want Blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Sure, I guess.
Fair enough. What do you want? Just so you know, I don't have any money.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be cosy with old Ben Rime in there. Ha! Now she makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning.
I thought you couldn't feel the
But
cold.
Ben Rime, she don't take well to Blind Bob sitting on her doorstep. And she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
You want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now. Made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
It's
Oh,
got.
thanks, Paddle. You made a theoretically blind man happy.
I don't
Make
like
a
Bob,
donation to the
but
welfare of
I
old
guess
blind Bob.
that theoretically blind Bob guy wants some mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. Apparently, only the best will do, even when you're living on
And
the
you'll
street.
receive your reward in the afterlife for your choice.
Let's see what she wants. It's gonna be like a string of quests that I need to do in order to get there. Hello. Oh, hi.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
You should start with Minstrom Magda.
Okay. How come everyone speaks English?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No.
Now then is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language?
It just sounds
That's
English to you.
incredible.
It sounds like.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
Yeah, pretty much.
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. Something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Irede Avenue. Just tell him Ben May sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Irede Avenue, which leads all the way down to the South Gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you.
Well, time to go get those mixed spices. Oh boy.
Alms for...
The innkeeper can't make any mulled wine until she gets a delivery of spices, so we'll need to go to the Southgate market to pick them up for her. This is getting quite absurd, and I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I'm dealing pretty well with this.
I need to get this book returned to the library, but they've closed off Coldstone Gate for security reasons.
He seems to be in a hurry to get somewhere. They must have just installed these steam machines. They look brand new, and they definitely don't fit into the whole medieval look of this place.
I mean, maybe? How much do you know about this place? How much do you pretend to know about this place? Oh god, that doesn't sound good.
The traffic appears to be backed up. No one's getting through. He doesn't look very happy.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. And what do you want, girl? On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But
Magicals? Damn ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me. Not a day goes by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should
Nice
stick them on a
whirling.
boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest living. Call themselves freedom fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again! Freedom! Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
Okay. Sorry for bothering you.
You're not the only thing bothering me.
I'm getting that. Goodbye now.
If you could take this traffic jam with you, I'd be even happier to see you go, if that's even possible.
Wow. Rude. But I guess this is definitely not the way to go.
That's not going anywhere. Don't they have, like, wagon mechanics in the city?
Wagon mechanics, you mean a woodworker?
What a character.
Business has really picked up after the Azadi blessed us with their fabulous technology. In fact, I'm opening up a new shop soon.
Not gonna lie, that guy looks like he would fit in the world of Fable. Also, hi Sadie. How you doing? It's actually snowing. Also, I don't remember this structure being here on the previous game. Also, I'm doing all right. Finally continuing the game again, so I got that to look forward to.
I like to come here in the mornings to admire the tower. Isn't it amazing? And to think a decade ago there was only a decrepit temple here.
People don't look that different here. Lose the clothes and... Actually, no. Let's keep the clothes on.
Sure, that's what she said. That's the way I came from. I don't suppose any of these guys are gonna help me out.
These guards really stick out.
They say there are new recruits on the way. I'll be glad to see some fresh blood around here. If I'm lucky, I might get transferred somewhere warmer soon.
The construction of our glorious tower will...
This must be an important place, seeing as there are... I think they might get suspicious if I keep staring.
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. So right now I'm on my way to try and find a market where I can buy some spices.
I keep seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for. The cock and the, puss.
Sure, like that is not intentional. Really? 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 The salty seaman. Sure. I found Vic's place. I cracked myself up. I'm probably the only one laughing, but I cracked myself up. What's that? The salty seaman. That's probably the guy I need.
He must be selling something, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be. She's operating a soup kitchen. Ugh, fish. I don't stick out, but I feel so alienated.
My father and I are visiting Mercuria for the day. We live up north, in the farmlands west of the forest. It's not often that I get to see the city.
This market used to be crowded before the Azadi closed these gates. Now most people go to the west gate.
I hope that smell is from the fish and not from the merchant.
That's one way to look at it.
She's selling some...
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So what if there are soldiers everywhere? I think it's a small price to pay.
I mean, you could look at it like that, but it's still oppression.
Some kind of steam technology.
I would prefer...
with lots of gears and levers. It must be pretty new, seeing as it's all shiny still.
I guess one of the questions that you can ask in one of these regards is how far are you willing to go to feel safe? What are you willing to tolerate in order to consider yourself safe or for safety measures? I personally don't like the idea of having cameras everywhere, having... Not that it... I get it's for the safety, but where is it gonna end? That is my question.
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
Hi, Haru.
The south gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour, by the west gate.
Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along. Move along.
He must be hello.
Hello, hello. Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service?
How are you
today,
doing,
lady?
Haru?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Rime puts the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful. I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Rime needs the spices right now. You can just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
Yeah, I figured as much.
There's a tiny
problem.
Nothing
That
major,
place
nothing
is
that can't
lit.
be solved.
I don't
Why,
think that's a good
it's barely
safe
worth
place.
mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see. Isn't this the spice store? Ben Rime told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullen's in Mercuria. Best spice mixers in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
How delayed is quite a bit?
I'm sure it won't take more than a few hours.
Excuse me?
A few hours, at most. Before lunchtime, I'm sure. Or by tea time. If he's not here by dinner time, I'll eat my left shoe.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady. But as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Mercuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the Magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the Magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right, so you'd... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
Here we go.
Waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinran. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you.
Can you
The
say
order's
that
been
10
paid for
times,
already.
though?
Guy with a beard, wagons, burrow crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you.
Mrs. Mullins mixed spices.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change.
More running around. The spice merchant hasn't received his delivery of spices this morning, so I agreed to pick it up for him. He says it's stuck in traffic in Borough Crook, right next to the Journeyman Inn. I'm supposed to speak with someone named Ari Kiran. Okay, so... Also, Haru, I found your tavern. Believe it or not, I actually found your tavern here. Hold up. Look, it's your tavern. Aww. Can you clip this for her? I always have the worst timing for these things. Sneak. This is the weirdest sneak mechanic though. It's not. It looks so horrible as sneaking.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals.
You know what that is, don't you? Treason.
Treason against the Empire. And Sadir, they'd have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
That might not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
Wow.
She's a sprightly...
You can say what you will about the Azadi, but they are skilled builders.
That was quite a display. Yeah, this doesn't
I'm not saying
look...
I approve of everything the Azadi have done, but I like this.
Not gonna lie, it sounds like the Azadi have a huge case of racism going on. Against anything that is non-human. Any magical creatures.
And you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice.
It's such a nuisance with these checkpoints. It didn't used to be like this.
That's probably the rudest and most unpleasant...
What in the name of the Mojal do you want? I mean the Six. I don't worship no Mojal. Never heard of the bugger.
Listen,
Ye gods. I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until...
Hi, AFK.
Just
I made a joke and you missed it.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
What? No, that's, alright. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for
I
already.
know.
And that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... I'll just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
Hi, Glitter.
Sorry,
How you
but
doing?
he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the grace of the Six, blessed be their names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Honestly, he could match my own beard. Not that you'll ever see.
donation to the welfare of old blind Bob.
But that man did have a nice beard. Now I need to run back to the market, give him his spices, get my share of the spices, run back to the journeyman inn. I'm too good for this world. So yeah, Haru, I found your tavern. In case now that you're not AFK anymore. Anyway. I just showed you again. Too bad.
Hey, I got you spices.
That's wonderful! Fantastic! What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes, yes. Ah, yes, I remember. Mrs. Mullen's spices. Oh, goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably
And now he's gonna forget me to give me my share.
You're welcome. Now, about Ben Rime's order?
Who? Ben Rime. Oh, yes. 1 pouch of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices for the best mulled wine in Marcuria.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come
I
back.
hope not. Okay. I got the spices. Now I'll just have to run back again to the spice merchant to give him the spices and get to the innkeeper's delivery. Or I could just forget about that and give the spices directly to the innkeeper. I mean, it's no big deal, right? It's not like any of this is real, and I've definitely done enough running around for one day. I could have done that, but I don't think that would be honest, so let's not. So now we gotta get that spiced wine, give that spiced wine to the blind beggar, and the blind beggar will tell me where I need to go. Oh boy. Mercuria changed a lot from what I remember. For starters, I don't think it used to be under imperial law. A lot changed in 10 years, maybe. No, time runs differently here, so I don't exactly know how much time passed. Also, I needed to go in the inn.
It's Ben Rime, the innkeeper. Hello?
What?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
I probably do. Not gonna lie, I probably do.
There's red wine boiling in that cauldron. I've added Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine. It's an empty wine bottle.
Okay, now we gotta... Yep. And I should get the mulled wine to Blind Bob. And now the blind blob. Sure. The blind Bob can tell me where I need to be.
Here. Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins's mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name? Old Chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
That's must be quite a colourful life.
Theoretically blind Bob. Hi there.
Arms for a poor... Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
Do you know where I can find Minstrom Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Well, I bet he didn't see that coming. Enough blind
Where
jokes?
can I find this?
You can usually find her on Hangman's Span.
Thank you.
Oh, just call me theoretically. Where?
That's
So cold, so hungry, so blind.
theoretically blind Bob. Theoretically is your first name? Really? Wow. Great, turns out blind Bob doesn't know where Minster and Magda is. So he told me to go see someone called Crazy Clara who lives up the Crab Blend. Wherever that may be. Well, at least I'm getting the grand tour of the city. It almost feels like this is a tutorial. It's probably just to get you to know your way around the city. I think we've already encountered Minister Magda. I'm gonna bet Minister Magda is the soup lady, from what I gathered. But I might be wrong.
I have no need for politics. As long as there's bread on the table and a roof over our heads, I'll be fine.
Okay, I can't go that way.
Looks like they're not quite done.
Wonder how long it took them to build that tower, though.
That building looks like it was built quite recently. It's like an annex to the tower.
That's why I can't enter it yet.
The tower is simply amazing. It's quite literally a sky.
I wonder if they... This is actually an interesting question. So from what I gathered, I might be wrong, but this is what I gathered so far. So Mercuria, the city that we started in Arcadia on the previous game, appears to be under imperial law of a new group of people. April Ryan seems to appear to be part of a group that fights these oppressors. From what I gathered, these guys are racist against anything magical, but now I'm wondering, they built this tower. Did they use magical means to build it? Also, I'm gonna make a bet right now that that is Magda.
Hello again, dear.
No, thank you. Very.
I might be wrong, but I think that was Magda.
There are a lot. She's stirring something in that big cauldron. I'm glad I could help him get his delivery of spices. Ugh, fish. These machines.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
But yeah, I find that an interesting question. So these guys are probably going to be portrayed as magically
Even
hating?
here, on this deserted street, they're really serious about this industrial revolution of theirs. These doors and windows are all locked or boarded up. Does anyone even live here anymore? It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore. It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore.
Does Crazy
It
Clara?
doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore. It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore.
Maybe she'll
That must
know.
be Clara. She certainly looks the part. Hi there. Are you crazy? Are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby, my baby. Gone, gone, gone.
Not gonna lie, I don't want to be that person, but is it just me or does her hair look like a hat?
What happened to your baby?
Are you a spook? Do you dangle? Never fraternize with spooks, Clara. They can eat your soul.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a spook.
But you do dangle.
I do? I honestly don't know.
Well, you
dangle from their necks, the murderers do. Mind you stay good, Clara, or you dangle too. And then you turn into a spook.
Oh, no, I don't dangle. I'm alive, see?
No! Clara has been bad. She must be punished. No, please, no, it burns. Pretty thing, pretty thing. No more, please, no more.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
My baby, my beautiful baby. All gone, all gone. Sleep now, beautiful. Everything will be better in the morning. I'm sorry, Flower, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Clara. So you lost something? Or someone?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got. Your baby. Is it a child? A pet?
Westerlings caught him in a net, just like a butterfly. That's illegal, that is. Can't have that now, can we?
Wow.
Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. Pretty thing. Poor thing. My baby.
So it is your pet? A dog? Cat? I'm guessing there are stranger pets in this world.
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad. No, please no. My friend.
Now I'm gonna have to get a friend?
The Westerlings took him. Who are the Westerlings?
The ghetto's close. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him. What did they do with him?
We'll take care of him, we will. Gone. But close. So close. I still hear him, my baby. I still hear him crying.
Do you want me to help you find your baby?
Find baby?
Yes, if I can. I'll try. Do you know where he is?
Caged up like the twinkles in a diamond. He was coming home to Mammy. Home. Never again. Never, never.
I guess she's aptly
Don't say
named
that.
Crazy Clara.
We'll find him, okay?
Mad as a hatter. Now the only question remaining is, why is a raven like a writing desk? What is this place?
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there. That place looks like bad news.
Don't tell me, is Clara's best friend gonna be that crow?
That must be Clara. She certainly looks the part. It looks a bit rickety. It doesn't look like anyone lives... It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore.
Oh boy. So the question is, where do I go from here?
We're only here to protect and to serve. There's no reason to fear us, unless you've done something illegal.
Half the businesses round here have had to close down. The taverns too.
I'm here to pick up some necessities. I know there are much better markets in town, but I live up Crab End, and this is convenient.
That must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really cute. The poor guy must be scared. I should get him out of there right away.
I mean, I guess that's something. Not what I intended to do, but it works. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with a little chaos in life. A little anarchy.
That's really sweet. I feel all warm and tingly inside. I see you got your baby back.
Safe now. We are happy. So happy.
I'm glad. Look, I'm trying to find Minstrom Magda. Do you know where she is?
Magda? Where is Magda?
That's what I need to know. Please, could you try and focus for a second? I really need to find Minstrom Magda.
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the soup lady. Oh, yes, please. Right you are, then. Salt nut soup, our favourite.
What do you mean? Oh, soup lady, as in soup kitchen. She runs a soup kitchen.
I told you.
Soup. Soup for the poor and homeless. Warm and thick with peas and carrots in it. And not only peas and carrots, but dubious lumps too.
Where is Magda's soup kitchen?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. She's nice, she is. The soup lady. You ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll give you a cup too.
Down where? The market?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday every day. You come by any time, you hear?
That's right. The soup kitchen. I pass right by it. Thanks, Clara. Take good care of your baby, okay? He's a beautiful pet.
Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye, little one.
Aww.
That's really sweet. I feel all warm and tingly inside.
You did a good deed today. That's what matters. She misses her baby, a pet of some kind, which, as far as I can tell, was taken by the soldiers and put in a cage. If I help get Clara's baby back, maybe she'll go on crazy and tell me where to find Minstrom Magda. Clara seems very happy to have her baby back, and now I know where to find Minstrom Magda. She's the soup lady down in the marketplace, the one I've passed by several times already. Go figure. Time to go talk to her. And see what we can unravel.
Spices! Get your Mrs. Mullins here!
Minstrom Magda. I finally found her.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you. Are you Minstrom Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrom Magda.
I don't know any Minstrom Magda. There are no Minstrom in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that you... That Minstrom...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that Magda could help me.
And who, pray tell, told you that?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman.
Oh? And who would that be?
Her name is Benrime Salmin.
I see. So Benrime sent you to find Magda. Now why would she do a thing like that?
Because I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. Either that or ma'am. No titles, no honorifics. Benrime ought to have made that clear to you. I will try and assist you with any questions that you may have, and maybe even point you in the right direction. But be discreet. Like I said, there are ears everywhere.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travelers like you before. But the times have changed. Mercuria has become a very dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here. Not anymore.
I'm not really here for adventure.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, and I will point you in the right direction. But that is all I can do.
Can you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. But I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you. You will need to enter Old Town. They call it the Magic Ghetto these days, after our protectors rebuilt the wall. The entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where do I go once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent talents to open a gateway.
Okay.
But be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors.
Yep.
Like I said,
racists.
You would stand a better chance of getting home if you visited Old Town.
Holy crap. Okay.
So in order to get
into Old Town, yes.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April? I may have heard that name before. What would you with her?
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
And you intend to save her? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you there.
It's at least something.
Why can't I call you by your full name?
Minstrom is not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel from the city. And it's a position I no longer hold. It belongs to the past. And I don't wish to speak of it here where the walls have ears.
Who are the Azadi?
They are our protectors and our guests. They helped liberate Mercuria from the
So
Tyrant
10
armies
years
10
did
years
pass.
ago. And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy seeing the inside of Friar's Keep. They are here to unify and convert the Northlands in the name of their goddess. And they are very particular about their faith. It leaves precious little room for other ideas. But that's all I will tell you. I would leave the topic be if I were you.
Sounds understandable.
What's the magic ghetto?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Marcuria. Now it's a prison in disguise. All magical peoples in Marcuria have been forced behind those walls to protect them from the humans. At night, the gates are closed, and there are often raids. Homes are turned upside down. Good, honest people are arrested and...
And what?
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The Azadi call them terrorists. But they are shopkeepers and tailors and poets. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do not speak ill of the Azadi. They have done so much for us.
Have they, though?
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there. Don't...
I'll be careful.
Psst. Hey. Hey.
Okay.
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you... Oh, wait. Weren't you at the inn this morning?
Not here. There are soldiers around. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But I can show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm?
No, it's not.
That doesn't exactly inspire trust.
What are you talking about?
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name... April Ryan.
You know her?
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just follow any stranger I meet on the street. I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up, and drag me into a basement somewhere?
Good.
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Besides, what choice do you have? You're stuck here, aren't you? I'm the only one who can take you to April. She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can. I promise.
I mean, that's the most reliable thing anyone can ever say. I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Like,
we don't want to stay close.
Is that how you inspire trust?
This
Also,
is it. We're almost there. It's just around the corner.
that's a little better.
Now. Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer.
Wow.
Raven will be pleased that we bagged us a spy. I'm asking about you. There's no question about it. She's a spy.
She does not look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her. Alone.
What? Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But
Bryn, come. Now.
This guy doesn't talk a lot.
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognize you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared and that...
Whoa, slow down, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in... back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then... black. When I woke up, I was in this strange place. A subterranean city. And there were these creatures. I had to fight them. And all the time I was saying to myself, it's just a dream, Zoe. Just a dream. Except...
It's not a
Except
dream.
It's no dream. I know the feeling. When I first came here, I refused to believe what my eyes and ears were telling me. But you learn to accept the truth. You have to. You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide between worlds. You're in Arcadia.
A shifter? That's what Ben Rime and Minstrom Magda told me. What's a shifter?
It'll take too long to explain. You're special. How's that? You can travel between worlds.
Travel? So how do I get back to our world?
Your world, not mine. You just do it. Once you learn how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe, until you can find your way back to Stark.
No. No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world. In my world. And I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been receiving this strange message. Like I don't know, a vision broadcast through the wire. I keep seeing a snowy landscape with a scary black house that looks like a doll's house.
Lol.
A little girl. Find April Ryan, she says. Save her. Over and over again.
Lol.
Receiving? How? Through dreams?
No. No, on screens. It's like some kind of static interference. What does it mean?
Don't ask me. I don't need saving. You've got the wrong woman.
I don't think so. This girl, she led me to your room where I found the picture. It can't be a coincidence.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else. But I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
You're
so
just a little too harsh.
You're not curious to find out why I keep getting these messages about you? What if something big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone. Now, do you want to go back or not?
I do. Of course I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers. Lie down on that bed, and I'll be right back.
What are you going to do?
There's a part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in
We'll
Newport.
keep that off camera,
Can't guarantee you that.
shall we?
You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help me?
You don't need my help. Lie still.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world. A good friend of mine's disappeared and
you need to not talk. Or would you rather have me lock you up?
And I think April can help me find out what's happened to him and why. So why won't you?
Because I have enough trouble in my life already. Because I'm fighting a war and because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak. Listen to Naane's voice.
Ne'a, Amam, Ayan An. Listen to my voice. Let it carry you into yourself, into the secret places in your mind. Ane an, ayan an, ayan an.
I don't feel a thing. What's this supposed to... What just happened?
I do not know, April Ann. She did not open a shift. And her clothes...
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have never seen anything like it. It is almost as though she was smoke blown away by a wind.
Is she dead?
I don't think
cannot
it's
say.
shifting.
I do not feel her here, in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
Then what is she? And where did she go?
This is just getting more convoluted by the minute. I do like the world they're building. It's very fascinating. Also, this doesn't look like any place I know. Okay, who is that supposed to be?
Ha! Your enemies will tremble before you.
Okay, and what am I doing exactly?
What do you want? A pat on your rump? You did well, but you can do even better.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Wow.
Amalan has proven to be a good student and a worthy opponent. He might become an apostle himself soon.
It was an honor to be defeated by you, Apostle.
Garamond personally picks out those soldiers he feels have the potential to be apostles. Nozan is one of the best I have seen.
I stand humbled before you, Apostle.
Those few who are allowed into the War Garden, inside the Sixth Circle, are the finest soldiers in the Empire.
Your skill with the blade is beyond compare, Apostle.
Garamond has been my mentor and guide for as long as I can recall. He saw potential in me when I was just a motherless boy. For that, I will always be grateful to him.
Honestly, I think the Prince of Persia looked better than this. Come on, the guy was looking better than this. I like Prince of Persia, that was an interesting game.
Not bad, Kian. You did well out there today.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me. The light of the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith, but the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like two rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garmon.
Politics! When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, And I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, child Enna.
The 6 require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Cian, you're excused. We will continue practice without you. Amidon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look
Follow
like
me,
two
Apostle.
lovers out for a stroll in the moonlight!
Lol. Okay. He had nice hair. Although, I did like his dark form in Prince of Persia too.
Child Enna wants me to follow her to the council.
They are waiting, Apostle.
The 6 await.
I'm not gonna lie, so far I don't like this guy. I feel like he lacks personality, although that's probably the kind of setup that they're trying to go for. Lol. Sure. She's also from a different ethnicity. Also, the 6 are children.
Apostle, our
Oh
apologies
wait, no,
for calling
never
you
mind.
away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply.
Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, mistress.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those
Don't
lost
you
ones
just
who have
love
strayed from her light.
this kind of blind
But still,
religion?
there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Cian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon.
You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Cian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
I really don't like this guy. I have a thing against blind faith. I believe everybody should be...
Trust him? If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done...
The light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack
Oh,
faith.
so now they're gonna
May
go
that
with
day
mass
come swiftly.
genocide.
And may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Oh god. This is going to be one hell of an adventure.
May the goddess protect you on your mission, Apostle.
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders, and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Garmon.
I already like this guy more than I like the pupil. Garmin makes a point. Nobody is Alkera.
You alright, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just... kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Mark has turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave
Are you
already?
gonna go?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
I don't know if that was the best choice, but sure, I guess.
What a mysterious and completely irrelevant door.
Never noticed this here, though. Hello. Hey, Karen. From Mocha Loco. Here. Haven't seen you around in a few days. Just wanted to say hi. Hope I see you at the coffee shop soon. There's no one to talk to in the middle of the day anymore. Boo-hoo. The boy really wants me to follow him. If he can get me in touch with April, I don't think I have a choice. Hey, if April Ryan's here, doesn't that mean this is real and not a dream? I think I may be starting to accept that possibility.
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes. You're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Watticorp.
Watticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Watti, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Watti City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Watticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Watti City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
So yeah, no, that wasn't Zoe. Also, how the hell does she have all that money that she can afford all of this traveling? And can I have some of it? Not that money matters to me anymore. Actually, never mind. I don't think I can do anything with that money now. Is she? She just graduated. I guess she could be, but I don't think she is.
All right, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan, but it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
So now she's gonna get herself busted, and we're gonna need to bust her out.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warmth. We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case. If there's one thing we have enough of...
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
Yes, I can.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't, even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to, other people who depend on me, on us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
Doesn't it?
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn. Bryn!
Okay, apparently no notes. Oh boy.
Naane joined my outfit only a few months ago, but she's proven to be a valuable asset. Her magic is very powerful.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrim is helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April on. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg.
Break a leg. But I like May the Stars Shine on You better, Naane.
No. Oh, I am here in the tavern. Huh.
I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget everything.
Also, April looks awesome.
I don't don't know any of the people who...
The bars and taverns near the tower are filled with Azadi. I prefer it here.
Ben Rime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
Ben Rime's taking a great risk in helping the rebel movement.
The ambience here in the Journeyman sure has changed since my last visit to the city.
I don't know any of the people who come. I don't know any...
This is one of the few places left that looks exactly like it did before the Azadi came, except for that modern beer tap. So maybe there was more poverty and crime before...
It's a bit quiet these days, but Ben Rime still serves the...
I don't know any of the people who come here anymore.
They're the people who still long for how things should be. Who like civility over the prospect of chilling kind of security. It's a poor trade, if you ask me.
You can't come through here. There's a curfew.
Fine, I guess.
Coldstone Gate used to be open day and night. Not anymore.
Well, time to go climb the scaffolding. That really is conveniently placed, though.
The curfew begins at midnight. Make certain...
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them. I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Halt, citizen! This area is closed. Please leave immediately. I will not warn you a second time. Get out of here.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard. The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them.
Now I gotta find out how to take care of that guard. Let's have a look around, see if we can find anything, I guess. Okay, so that gate is closed. That gate is probably closed as well.
There may not be much traffic here at night, but a single guard watching the gate? The Azadi are getting careless.
What are you doing out at this hour, citizen? Return to your...
I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous.
Also, I'm stuck in a wall, I guess. The question is, what can I do with the fact that there's only one guard here? Nothing over here.
All the taverns down here lost most of their business when the Azadi moved the harbor west. I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous.
I don't have anything in my inventory. I don't actually know if I need to be here. They're just saying there's only one guard here, so... Huh? Hmm. I'll quickly check if anyone else has any information for me or advice. Just want to make sure.
I shouldn't waste my time anymore. Naane.
May the stars
Watch your back, Rick.
If I would trust anyone with my life, it would be Chawan. He's never let me down, and he's never going to abandon the fight.
So no. No one here has anything left for me. That is... obnoxious.
They're guarding the entrance to the ghetto. There's a curfew. Coldstone Gate used to be open day and night. Not anymore.
What happened to you, April? What made you change? You used to be more fun. You used to be cynical.
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them. The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away. The guards are a bit more vigilant. The guards are a bit more vigilant
That's the only
at night.
thing?
I should stay away from them.
I don't suppose they're gonna let me enter? Nope, because I just saw there's also a guard here.
I enjoy working nights. It's so calm and peaceful.
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them.
Be careful at night, citizen. It's hard to tell friend from foe. We have to be cautious with these rebels.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard. The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them.
Man, people are suddenly becoming active in different games. That doesn't happen often. Now the question is, what do I do here? I feel like there's something I gotta do here.
I wish I'd been posted to guard the tower instead of this desolate corner of the city.
That gate is firmly locked at night. No one gets in, and absolutely no one gets out. There's no one getting in, or he's the only guard on duty. I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous. I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous.
I find myself at a loss what to do. The only other assumption I could make is that I have to fight the guard, knock him out, but I think that would draw too much attention. I'm gonna try, but... maybe?
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard. I'll need to find a way to get onto the scaffolding without being spotted.
Are you shitting me?
What are you doing? Alarm! Rebels!
Come on, come on. Honestly, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay, I guess that wasn't the option, but why? Hold up. I'm gonna have to look it up because I can't seem to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Don't you just love it when that happens? Chapter 3, Chapter 4. Okay, here. The town is here. Go down along the lines and reach this mantle. Sneak over to the guard and dispose of him so that he doesn't make. So I do need to. No. So I do need to sneak up around him, but for some reason, it's not letting me take care of him like that. Hmm. Really? It was that
He's
easy?
dead. I should get on with it before someone finds his body.
Did you just snap someone's neck? Wow, she went mental. Metal, not mental. Metal. That was awesome, though. Hmm.
I can't hear what they're talking about. I need to get closer. The door is slightly ajar. I can't hear what they're talking about. I need to get closer. If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed. I can't hear what they're talking about. I need to get closer.
Hmm.
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the day. We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the best, though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
Will it though?
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Elisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Gee, yeah, just make it even harder for me. Also, where did they take that body?
Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office.
Alright, time to follow him. I
should
bet
follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
this is what I think is gonna happen. I'm gonna follow him, he's gonna go past the Journeyman's Inn, into the section that is guarded by 2 guards. I'm gonna need to go all the way around to the marketplace, take out that 1 guard, and then enter the area that I can't enter. I think that's what's gonna happen. Or no, he's actually gonna enter the tavern. That's that's peculiar.
Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I know I saw him walk in.
I don't come to Marchiori much these...
I don't know any of the people who come here anymore.
At the Journeyman, traditional values still hold true. And you're allowed to be who you are. The Azadi, they won't ever want to be the same.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We have to travel light. If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
No, boy. I don't like this one bit.
Benrime installed that mechanical beer tap to stay on good terms with the Azadi. She hates using it. It keeps breaking down.
This time the cave entrance didn't disappear. April, what are you getting yourself into? And you could have really used her help right
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you news about Reza?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
I know. We'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Reza's contacted Waticorp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye!
That's also gonna have a reason, I assume. Was it all? Was it all just a dream? Or did I really go to this Arcadia place? Who knows? And it doesn't matter. My priority is finding Reza. According to Olivia, Reza's tracks lead to Japan, to Wati City. It's the only clue I have to go on. That sounds familiar. I should go catch a taxi to the harbor and see if there's any hydrofoil or Hokkaido today. Wati City, Japan. God, it's freezing. I have a bit more to go on now. I need to get myself into Wati Corp headquarters over on the other side of the canyon and go meet Reza's contact there. Liv promised to send me more information soon. Until then, I have to find a way across. Okay.
There's only chewing gum left. I don't even like gum. Every pack comes with a special Watty sticker. Okay, that's something. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase. A vending machine filled with chewing gum.
Well, I got chewing gum.
Ticket machine. It sells tickets to the what? I need my mobile to use the machine. Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office. So typical.
So much for modern convenience, isn't it?
The ticket office is closed. Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. I think most everyone here works for...
Wadi City was built by Wadi Corp. There's no place like it. It's safe, clean, and everyone's part of the happy Wadi family.
Okay.
This is a one-company town, which means that everyone works...
Everyone's waiting for Waticorp to reveal what Project Alchera is all about.
I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. I will be right back. Hi, and welcome back. Apologies for the interruption, but let's just jump right in and continue, shall we?
I think it's a new robot to replace the Watilla.
Or it might be a world-dominating AI. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. As long as it's not bowler hats, I should be fine. Fucking bowler hats.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Who did you think I was?
Huh? Oh, my fiance, Yuriko. She's late. She's never this late. I tried calling her, but there was just static. Who am I kidding? She probably decided not to come.
I'm sure that's not the case. She was probably just held up somewhere.
You don't know her like I do. She's very fastidious. She would have called. No, I have neglected her one time too many. And now she's left me.
But...
I can't wait for her anymore. I have to go.
I can see the torn ticket in there. It hasn't been incinerated yet. It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. Hey, there's a free sticker inside.
Now I have a museum ticket.
I think most everyone here works for what he called. It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. I think most everyone...
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks.
I'm sorry, your daughter's never coming back.
I've been thinking about leaving Wadi City and moving to Africa. My options are a bit limited here.
She looks really sad.
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, miss.
My name's Zoe. What's yours?
Oh. I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you, too.
Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Oh. Well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this girl and he left me here by myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes girls. More than he likes me, anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through. And since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car.
Where can I buy it?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and...
I can't give her my ticket. I need it more than she does.
Do you do?
Oh, hello, Miss...
Hi, Rika. I have to...
Oh, thank you for chatting with me.
Hello? Anyone? No, of course. She's definitely waiting for someone. Hi, Are you waiting for someone?
What? Yes. Oh, no. Not exactly. Someone was waiting for me, only...
You had a date with your boyfriend.
How did you...
He was here waiting for you. But he left a little while ago.
He did. Was he upset?
He seemed to believe you weren't going to show up, and that it was all his fault.
Oh, no. I tried to get here in time, but my train was held up. I even tried to call, but there was only static. I didn't mean to do this to him.
You tried your best to get here on time. Don't blame yourself.
I guess you're right. There's not much...
I'm not going back. Not until I've found Reza. The ticket officer's... Hello? Anyone there? No.
Did I mess up?
There's a walkway over to the other side of the canyon, but it's blocked by these turnstiles.
Did I mess up somehow?
There are lots of
all eyes will be on Waticorp in the very near future, I'm sure.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Give me one moment, I just need to find out if I messed up or not, because I do wanna... Ticket to make the ticket hold again. Won't go to the ticket. After you talk to the guy waiting for you, then talk to the girl waiting for you. So I did mess up somehow, but I don't know why it's not letting me... Yeah, let me retry real quick.
Hey, there's a free sticker inside.
Should be. Huh?
Who did you think?
Huh? Ah.
Why would you say that?
We've been having problems lately. It's all my fault.
How so?
I've been too busy with work. I haven't paid as much attention to her as she deserves.
It sounds like you care about her.
I do.
Hello there.
Oh,
my name. Nice to.
Nice.
Do you know where can
the ticket? Oh,
hi, Reed. Are you a?
But
that does.
He look.
Well, hun.
I try.
When's your?
I don't know. Uba-san really wanted to go to.
That's not for several hours.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
When's your?
I don't. I'm sure.
I have.
Oh.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
What? Getting in touch. Zoe, what's up? How are things? We haven't heard from you in ages. Nothing much has changed down here. David still thinks he can serve. He can't. And Mr. Chandramouli's lecture on molecular imaging are as dull as ever. Duller, really, since you're not here to distract me. I really miss you. David and I have been talking about going up to Casablanca to see you. Wouldn't that be cool? Hope to hear from you very soon. Love, Cat. Don't believe her. What did Catches write you? It's all lies. I wasn't anywhere near that bar. I didn't know she was a freshman. And besides, I was very, very drunk at the time. So when are you coming down to Cape Town to visit? Don't tell me we have to go up there to see you. What's there to do in Casablanca? Nothing, that's what. If you don't come down here soon, I'll put those pictures on the wire, I swear. And I'll charge good money for them too. By the way, I've always been meaning to ask, are they real? Come back to us, please. David.
Wadi City was built by Wadi Corp. There's no place like it. It's safe, clean, and everyone's part of the happy Wadi family.
People here look a lot happier than in New...
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks.
Hello? No.
Okay, that should be her, so what I'm gonna do right now is save.
She's definitely waiting for... Hi, are you waiting for someone?
What? Yes.
You had a date... He was here waiting?
He did.
He seemed to believe...
Oh no! I tried to get... I didn't mean to do...
It's not...
You're right, but he's been going through a lot at work lately. It's really affected his confidence. I knew I should have caught an early...
If you tell him why you were so late,
I hope so. I don't really have any way of showing my gratitude. But...
Oh, that would be great. I've been trying to get one, but the machine's out of order and the...
What a happy coincidence.
And I can give the girl one ticket now. Because I don't want her to be here alone.
Rico?
Yes? Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
I managed to get hold of an extra ticket for you.
Oh, really? Thank you so much, Miss Zoe-san. Now I can go to the museum to find Uba-san and Hiro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ticket? Oh, okay. It's for getting into the cable car and across the canyon to the museum. It's the ticket reader for the cable car. Cable car. I suppose that's the only way to get across the canyon.
Welcome to Waticorp, inventors of the Watela, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Waticorp, and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Wati Corp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Wati Corp Museum.
Oh boy. Definitely doesn't sound like a brain
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
washing program.
The name. Told you I'd encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified I channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Wati Corp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Kavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Kavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Kavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Wati Corp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the lion's den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Kavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Gotta run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
I hope so too for you. Wait. What is yeah. Reza's contact is Damien Kavanaugh, and he works right here at Wati HQ. Liv said he's most likely at work today. All I need to do is find a way into the heavily fortified headquarters of one of the world's largest corporations, search through their offices, which are no doubt guarded by aggressive bots, and convince this Damien guy to talk to me. Easy. Yeah. You kinda knew what you were signing up for, Zoe. You knew it was gonna be one of those adventures. Probably as soon as you entered Arcadia. Or you tried breaking an entry? I mean, it's becoming quite a habit, isn't it?
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
He looks a bit glum. Hi there. Not a big talker, are you? Or maybe you're just shy. Okay. Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Before a more realistic, gorilla-like Watilla was put into production, This early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same mannerisms as the final Watilla, but it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and frustration.
I mean, that doesn't sound like the best feature to add, not gonna lie.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in the Philippines right now.
He looks just right for the job.
Enjoy your stay at the Wadi Corp Museum, ma'am.
Little Big Cat was Watticorp's first furry toy bot, accompanied by a very popular animated show, The Amazing Adventures of Little Big Cat and Bob. It proved to be a huge success. The show ran for 8 years and ended with a very special episode where Bob, the reformed child murderer, killed, boiled, and ate Little Big Cat. Fans have been demanding the return of Little Big Cat, and Watticorp is currently considering bringing this popular and twisted toy bot back to the market and to your screens.
That doesn't sound like a good sketch show. Or is that just
The
me?
original Roboy has gone through many design changes in the past century. These two versions, from 2132 and 2159 respectively, were slight variations on Dr. Pete's original award-winning design. The Roboy on the right-hand side of the display is still considered by some to be what is ultimate marriage between form and function. The fourth generation Watilla, introduced in 2198, has become the most successful toy bot in history. With its complex emotional response system and friendly demeanor, the Watilla is a beloved friend and companion for billions of children and adults. What's next for Watty's favorite toy bot? We aren't telling, but the future sure looks Watterific.
Did they really just make that pun? I'm cringing, and I love puns, I guess.
She's enjoying herself.
I love coming to the museum. It's so clean and quiet. But I don't much care for the exhibits. They're too garish.
Roboy, seen here in its original version, was Watticorp's 5th generation humanoid robot. Designed by Dr. Alvin Peets himself and released in 2104, it became an immediate bestseller. This particular design lasted for almost 20 years. Roboy is known for his winning personality, his helpful attitude, and his dogged persistence. He is also known for being the first robot with ADHD.
Okay, I guess there's nothing else here.
It's a staff-only entrance. It probably leads into the main building, which is exactly where I need to be. It must be a taxing...
I apologize for the mess. We had some trouble with one of the exhibits. It went berserk. Don't worry, almost no one was seriously hurt.
Hello again. Still nothing? Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Please, ma'am?
Before a more, it had
Touching the exhibits will he's very shy. Maybe there's a way I can make friends with him. Hello again. Still nothing? Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Little Big the fan.
Oh wait, I had gum. I forgot about that.
That door is for...
Really?
No bathroom.
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so, so wrong.
Would it?
What are you doing here? Obazan told you to stay with Ren.
Yes, but Ren left me and I was all by myself. But then this nice lady helped me at...
Haha, you're such a crybaby.
Shut up, I am not a crybaby.
R2, crybaby, crybaby, crybaby.
Well,
that is so
you
robotic.
wet your bed and you're afraid of the dark.
Liar, I'm not afraid of anything.
Yes, you are. You're afraid of everything and you're a chicken.
I'm not. I'll prove it.
Hey! Gojira! Gojira!
Got your message, sweetie. I'm okay, no worries. I tracked down our friend's location inside the Watikop. He's on the 4th floor, section 2. Shouldn't be a lot of people in that part of the building today, so if you manage to get up there, you'll find him. As for the door, I'm updating your mobile right now. You should be good to go in 2 seconds. Best of luck, L. Hmm. Hmm.
It's a staff entrance into the other part of the building.
Did I fail again? Really? At least now it's going rapidly. Okay, what do I need? Oh, there we go. Well, what an adventure this is starting to be. Okay, I guess that kinda helps.
It's a ventilation duct used by the bots to connect between different parts of the building. It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. Locked.
Well, for such a big corporation, that is a serious security flaw.
Who are you? Are you new?
Yes. Yes, I just started.
Well, go on then. Don't waste my time. Also, for your information...
So. No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Just clearing my throat.
Oh
Dry air.
my god,
Sorry.
this is so awkward.
Sorry. The air.
Dry. Mm-hmm.
Almost there.
This is gonna be a long elevator ride. That was awkward.
Please stop immediately, honored guest. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
Security bird. Probably equipped with some kind of weapon. I'd better be careful and stay out of sight. It's closed. It's closed.
Don't duck out now.
Emergency exit. It's probably hooked up to an alarm system.
This is probably
closed.
closed. Better play it safe.
It's closed. It's closed.
That's probably him. Just wanna check there's literally no one else here. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Nope, that's probably the guy I need.
This must be Damien Kavanagh's office. And that's the only person I see in here. So, Damien?
Hello, can I help you?
I'm looking for Damien Kavanagh.
Speaking. Well, what do you need? I have clearance to work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz, Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses. I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav... You already know who I am, which I find sorta disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him. But he left me enough info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. What about Rio? She went to see Jericho 5 days ago.
I think Rio is dead.
Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's dead.
Are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm in way over my head in this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know. I found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires going into her head.
The Dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A Dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a Dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they work for, but I'm guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him since Thursday. Sorry. Rio rang me when she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That must have been right before... I found her in Jericho's apartment, and minutes later the Eye raided the place. I was arrested, but they let me go the next morning.
Is there anyone who isn't involved in this?
This? What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is, or what I've gotten myself involved in. Now Reza's vanished, and you're the only lead I have left. Can you please just tell me what this is?
You don't know anything?
Only what I've picked up on the way here. Reza never shares his stories with me. I know that Wati Corp is working on something, and that they've been testing it out on people in Newport. You called it the Dreamer. I know that the Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Wati Corp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have no idea who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Right. Well, okay. I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are. For all I know, you could be working for the corporation. And then again, if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so... You're right about all of it. We, Waticorp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight. Why watch a movie when you can dream it? It was destined to be the biggest thing in history, and it was supposed to go on the market in a few months from now. However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network that connects each Dreamer console with the central processor, Dreamcore. I used to work on the network code, the parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet. When the problem appeared, my bosses asked me to head up the group charged with identifying the problem on this end, to weed out the bugs. What we discovered was that DreamNet was beginning to slip out of our control. There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug. It wasn't internal. We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long to realize there was a link between the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause, it was the effect. Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems that run our code and operates DreamNet, the central processor known as Dreamcore. She'd been digging too, and like me, she'd reached an impasse. So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Watercorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything. We discovered the truth behind Project Altura, behind DreamNet, behind the Dreamers. Waddy isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control people. DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams, and Dreamcore was designed to analyze them. Waddy Corp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a Dreamer. And that's just the beginning. By feeding data back through the Dreamer, they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's heads. DreamNet is the biggest brainwashing experiment of all time,
Called
disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
What? Oh, right, exactly. Someone's trying to take control of the network, the most dangerous weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to the media, we'd be dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Waddy, while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than Jericho and his notorious feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Watercorp. So we got in touch, and then Rio went over to Casablanca to meet him. She brought a prototype Dreamer with her to prove we weren't crazy. We knew the risk, but what else could we do? And now... I can't believe Rio's dead. And Jericho. I'm afraid that if nothing's done, this'll keep escalating. The static will get worse. DreamNet will be hijacked, or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Any way you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
This is... And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like...
Is it science fiction?
The people behind it seem to believe that it's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times. It's incredible. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
But to know that they have free access to your innermost thoughts...
I won't use it again, that's for sure. Not with everything I know now.
Is there anything you can do to stop it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it since I first realized what was happening. The static's starting to kill people. And if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then. So
World
yes,
domination.
Something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust. So, I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know, but you're not... I can't just ask... Why would you want to help?
Why? How can I not help? I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught. Or worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say that. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is what Reza was doing. He was taking a stand. He was risking his life to expose Waticorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
For someone with no ambition, that
really
sounds
thought
like
this one
pretty big ambitions.
Okay, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, you've definitely arrived in the nick of time. If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Just tell me what we're doing. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from, and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand, you're going on a long hike into the Wati Caves. From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to minus 58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up. Yet.
I'm fit.
You definitely look it. Okay, one moment.
Well, this happened, so now I have to go through the entire conversation
Hello?
again.
Speak.
I don't.
Jared. What? That? Who hooked you up to a
Just skipping through it since we've already seen all of this.
What? And what? Who? I want. So.
Okay, let's try this again.
I'm.
Well, it appears that we've run into a bug. However, I'm gonna try and fix it, so by the next time I stream, I will know how to solve it. But for now, I hope you all had as much fun as I had, and I wish you all a very fine evening. And with that, Apocalypse out.